Hello, I'm Maria Harding. I'm the principal flutist of the Omaha Symphony. The concept I wanted to talk to you about today is one of staying on top of small rests, particularly when they're strung together in a phrase. As an example, I'm using a triplet section from the Funeral March from Beethoven's Eroica Symphony. In it, we have a 16th note rest followed by two 16th notes that are all part of a triplet, and it repeats over and over again. The risk there for any of us when we have rests is to fall behind and not stay on top of the beat. There's a couple things that help that. One is to really listen around you for those that do fill the rest with a sounding note. Kind of keep your radar wide while you're playing. The other thing is don't breathe every time. I'll play it first the way that I would intend to play it in the orchestra. If I took a breath at every one of those rests, there's no way I could really stay on top of the beat. Not to mention it's exhausting and hyperventilating. So what I'd encourage you to do is take a deep breath at the beginning of the phrase and then just allow the rest to happen without any kind of rebound breath. You might have noticed too in my body that I'm really hearing and feeling the long phrase. That's another thing that can help in sections with lots of rests, is to sort of don't lose sight of the big picture. If this were all in long notes, it would sound like a lovely phrase. So we're creating that as just parts of the whole, and we need to always keep that in mind. To know how these triplets fit into the context of the orchestra, we have a wealth of resources available. I always listen to recordings of the pieces that I'm going to play, even as a professional that's done this for lots of years, because I'm reminded of what instruments are going to sound in the rests, and it gives me an idea of where I can take my single breath that's kind of hidden within the context of the orchestra. So be sure that you're always leaning on those great resources available to you and listen to the pieces that you're preparing.